This is what the kitchen looks like when it's finished. Here's the little dining area too. Let's get right into it. So now I'm going to be doing this little T-shaped because all the other videos actually were just like squares. So I made it like a kind of T-shape. It looks a bit like a T. So now I'm going to be doing this floor, and I'm going to be adding this very sort of modern light. And yeah, now I'm just going to put tiles all around. So it looks very nice. Now I'm going to be adding a clock, so then if you're in the kitchen, look like cooking or something, well then you can have a little look at the time. Now I'm going to be using this modern fridge, and I'm going to be using the colour white and oyster. But here I actually made a bit of a mistake, but I'll come back to that later. I made a bit of a mistake with these counter things. And we'll come back to that. Now I'm going to be adding these little shelves, so if you need to place some stuff on them, because I think we're going to be adding some more detail later. I tried to add this sort of oven, but it didn't really work. So I added this. It's the cheapest oven, and I think it works just fine, I guess. Now I'm going to be adding this. I think it's like a heater sort of thing, but I'm going to be adding some more walls. And I'm going to be making a little hatch. So I'm going to be adding actually like, I think I'm going to add back the wall, of course, like this carpet. But now I'm going to be making this little breakfast bar sort of thing with like the hatch, then you can have a little look in, and it looks really nice. There we go. And now I'm going to be adding these little stools, and they look really, really nice. I used white and oyster for these, I think. Yeah. There we go. Now I'm going to be adding the mustard and the ketchup and some little cups on those little storage things. So now I noticed that they were actually dishwasher counters. So then I went back and added real counters to the kitchen. And there we go. And then I could add the sink. And I was going to try and add that little plate rack, if you know what I'm talking about. I was just adding the plate racks, and it looks like I just washed the dishes. There we go. Now I'm just colouring the mugs. Now I'm going to be getting this table, because this is like the dining room. So it's not just a kitchen, it's basically a lot of things in one, which I actually really like. There we go. So now I was trying to find a placemat, but I just had to look for it. So there we go, there's a placemat. There we go. Now I needed to add a wall to put on the roof, which looks really, really good. Now I needed to put some of the lights down. And now I just added the third light. Now this little corner is going to be this little cozy, snug sort of reading corner. But I added these wagon wheels, I think. And I thought they gave it a really, really nice vibe. I really, really liked it. And now I'm going to be adding this really nice chair. And I was going to add this bookshelf, but it was a bit too modern and the wagon wheels were in the way. So I ended up actually using a different bookshelf, and it just kind of matched the vibe that I was going for. So now I was just placing all the books down, making it look very comfy and cozy. Here we go. I'm just adding all the books, and I'm going to be colouring them. Here we go. I went back on this one because the colours I didn't think went with what I was kind of going for. So then I think I went back to that one in a second. Anyway, yeah, I'm just changing the colour, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. Here's the little preview. I hope you liked it. Thanks for watching. Bye!